All right, so now we're going to be looking at Easton Wolfe's forehand play. So what we're looking at here is, or what we're looking for is reaching out to the ball with your left foot to stay open, right, to the play and to the ground ball. That'll then allow us to, or what we want after that is to have our chest down over that knee so we can get our face behind the ball as best we can and get our glove all the way down to the ground and work low to high like we always want. Another thing that we want is to have a wide stance on this, a wide stance in a running position to allow us to be balanced. Then a narrow stance is going to cause our center of gravity to potentially just send us over and be stumbling. And then, once you're able to do those two or three things, that'll allow you just to have the proper glove motion through the ball and up. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the left side, which is day one. And on this play, there's a few in a row that we'll look at, but on this play, Easton reaches out with his right foot, which closes him off to the play. Now he's having to reach across his body with his glove. And then as you can see, his arm's in the way of his feet, and then he kicks it and kind of trips over his glove a little bit, and the ball kind of flies out, right? On the right side, we'll look at Easton, and we'll see him reach out to the ball with his left foot. And obviously, he beats the ball there a little bit, so he had to stop, but he still makes the play one-handed and keeps going. We'll see if the next one gets him in motion better. Still good, left side out. This is a good one right here. So that's the position I want to see him in now. The only adjustment I would make is I would prefer his stance to be a little wider, have this leg a little straighter instead of it being so bent, and then his chest would be leaning over like this, and his other leg would be out. That would be the ideal position, but he beat the ball in this position in this play, so it's a little hard to get into that position. But overall, that's still much better. And as you can see, his chest is down. He kind of stabs a little bit at the ball, but he was in the right spot. So that's much better on all those plays. He reaches out with the left side, stays open to the play, is able to field it one-handed. Good to go. Now let's look at the day one again, and let's go over the high to low motion. So as he's running, again, reaches out with his right side. His glove is sitting up high because it's hard to get down to the ball when you're reaching across your body and to the ground. And then as you see, his glove is high, goes down to the ball, right over the top of it, and again almost trips over his glove. And then on the other side, which is his last day, reaches out with his proper leg and beats the ball there on all these plays, every single one of them. He's low to high every single time. Boom, that's a really good one. He second guesses it a little bit. You can kind of see how he goes up early and then stays there and almost jabs back down. But again, much, much better than before. He's not tripping over his glove on these plays, and he's able to get down to the ground before the ball, field it, work up. Perfect. And yeah, so anyways, that is his forehand play. Now I would say, to kind of sum it up, overall improvement massive. Going forward, I would like to see him get into more of a extended running position to allow for his chest to be over that left leg. And when your chest is extended over the left leg, you need something to balance you, which is why your right leg would be pulled back, and more in that running position. If it's narrow and your chest is reaching over that leg, then you're going to fall. So if he does that properly going forward, that would then allow him to get his glove down to the ground and his face behind the ball a little better. As you can kind of see, his face is it is mostly behind the ball, but what I would want is chest over that way and then head right behind it. That's a little past where I want, but yeah, so overall massive improvement, and then going forward, that's all I'd want to see for future growth.